morning. It's Halloween week. Are you guys so excited? You're already sugared up, aren't you? All right, before we get started, let me hear a Columbus zero.
K-Kids News, November happenings, letters to veterans. We've been busy writing special letters to honor our amazing veterans. Our kind words and colorful drawings will help show how thankful we are for their service. Great job, K-Kids.
Food drive alert. Get ready to give back. At our assembly on November 3rd, we're collecting canned goods to help families in need. Bring in your donations and let's fill up those boxes with kindness. Turkey feather fun coming soon. Stay tuned for a gobbledygook turkey feathers. Who is gonna be the biggest turkey? Let's keep up the great work, K-Kids. You're making a big difference. Just a reminder, please keep the Tackled with Love going. A lot of classes have not received it yet.
All right, so let's hear it for our October winners. We are gonna get started. So I want a Columbus zero. You guys did really good with the first one. Let me see if you can do it again. Let's hear Columbus zero. Starting with kindergarten, from Mrs. Naimi's class, Giovanni Soto. From Mrs. Ronaldo's class, Jalea Higgins. From Mrs. Zalznak's class, Jamari Stevenson Bradford. From Miss Fricola's class, Zaria Lester. Did this slide this time? Good job, kindergarten. You guys can sit down. Moving on to first grade, from Mrs. Alicia's class, Emily Shui. From Mrs. Menino's class, Shania Liggins. From Mrs. Elder's class, Armand Thomas. Armand. From Mrs. Santiago, Donnie Pejakovic. Did I say it right? Okay. And from Mr. Jones's class, Lene Harrison Reed. Good job, first grade. Moving on to second grade, from Mrs. Scaparo's class, Samaya Kyer Amir. Did I say it right? Samira. From Mrs. Kalichi's class, Zaid Kudra. From Mrs. Supa's class, Devon Cook. From Miss Warmith's class, Castiel Linen. And from Miss Elahi's class, Ashanti Rodriguez. Javon, not like that. On your chest. There you go. Smile. Good job, second grade. Moving on to third grade from Mrs. Testa's class, Elias Rosario. From Mrs. Whiter's class, Andre Herrera. From Mrs. Williams, Emran Jelani. And from Mrs. McEwen, Valerie Balanoto Schechter. Good job, third grade. Moving on to fourth grade. Moving on to fourth grade from Miss Wolber's room, Zwell Mern Hein. From Mrs. Jackson's room, Daniel Say. From Mrs. Parada, a Nick. From Mrs. Gadara, Kiara and Noah. Good job, fourth grade. Moving on to fifth grade from Miss Schaefer, Amara Pio. I'm going to ask my friends for a 0. And my friends on stage. From Miss Tobias's class, Lindsay Miranda. From Mrs. Keller's room, Jennifer Jenkins. From Mrs. Liberty, Adina Afendik. And from Miss Diaz, Aden Milkovich. Good job, fifth grade. All right. Can I have you come here? Like friends on the top. We're gonna use that space. Come here, Zaid. Can you stay right here, sweetheart? Moving on to 6th grade from Mrs. Payne's class, Curly Share. From Mrs. Reben's class, Sadine Amatasevich. From Mrs. Kopek's room, Leah Silvignoli. And from Mrs. Ferrucci, Madeline Madrid. Good job, 6th grade. Moving on to special area, music with Mrs. Larish, Marley Peniangua James. From art with me, Mrs. Vega, Amor Ali Hamid. Good job, bud. Phys Ed with Mr. Caswell, Niall Moody. Library with Mr. Vega, Wilmer Nunez Morla. And Phys Ed with Mr. Fasolo, Kyrie Bostic, who is not here today. Good job, special area. From Mrs. Mills, Liz Nunez. From Mrs. Banzer, Makari Brown. From Mrs. Brown, Chardy Wah. From Mr. Foval, Leo Tomeno. From Mrs. Galillo, Amelia Perigo. And from Mrs. Lloyd, Pa War. Last but not least, last but not least, from Miss Berg, Alejandra Martinez Castro. Good job, my friends. All right, my friends, let's hear it one more time for all of our October winners. Our friends on stage showed teamwork this month, and Monday, we are moving into November. November's character trait is bravery. So I'm going to talk really quickly about bravery. And everyone's got to have their listening ears on. And as we talk about in art class, you cannot talk and listen at the same time. So give me a Columbus 0. Bravery is to act with mental, moral, or physical strength, even when you know things are difficult or scary. It is preferable to try and fail than to never try at all. When facing a tough decision, it's better to act in good conscience than sit and do nothing. Overcoming fears is critically important to individual development, as it allows the person to do more and become more. Here are some words about bravery: valor, valiant, daring, heroic, noble, and courageous. We are going to watch a couple videos about bravery.
Story bats.
I'm scared, just like I said. That's why I hide under my covers and tremble in my bed of what? I'm not quite sure, but it has 3 eyes, a spooky smile, and polka dotted fur. I'm scared, and I'm shaking like it's chilly. I'm scared. I really have the willies. I'm scared, but my parents say it's silly that my imagination has my hair standing on end. Sometimes I'm frightened, something new. Being all alone or strange noises that pursue. Sometimes it's snakes or Halloween. Watching scary movies or fear of being seen by lots of people who are great, but I'm scared. I can cuddle up with someone who cares. Check in the closet, make sure that nothing's there. Breathe deep and let my feelings be shared. Sometimes I have fear of heights. Sneaky, creepy crawlers or the dark and stormy nights. Sometimes it's doctors who give me shots. Taking yucky medicine or itchy chicken pox when I'm scared. I can talk about it with someone who cares. Check in the closet, make sure that nothing's there. Be brave and tell my fears to be aware. So there.
What's the bravest thing you've ever said?
Help. Asking for help isn't giving up. It's refusing to give up.
I told you they were short. There's a whole movie about bravery if you want to watch it. All right, we are going to go on to perfect attendance. Now, we have quite the competition going on in this school. If you see these numbers, we are all doing really well with perfect attendance. I'm going to have kindergarten students who were told that they have perfect attendance to please stand up. Kindergarten, you have 94% attendance. Let's hear it for kindergarten. All right, my friends, you can have a seat. Moving on to first grade. If you were told you have perfect attendance in first grade, you may stand up. First grade has 96% perfect attendance. Let's hear it for first grade. Good job, guys. Have a seat. Moving on to second grade, tied with kindergarten, 94% attendance. If you are in second grade and we're told you have perfect attendance, come on and stand up. Let's hear it for second grade. Good job, my friends. Moving on to third grade with 96% attendance. Let's hear it for third grade. Stand up if you have perfect attendance in third grade. Good job, third grade. You guys can sit down. Again, tied for 96% attendance in fourth grade. Stand on up if you have perfect attendance. Good job, fourth grade. Can I have a drum roll on the floor? Our fifth graders are our winners with 97% attendance. Stand on up if you are perfect attendance in fifth grade. Guys, let's hear it for fifth grade. They are the winners this month. And last but not least, our sixth graders, 95% attendance. Good job, sixth grade. Stand on up if you have perfect attendance. All right, my friends. Good job, everybody. So as you know, the perfect attendance clock restarts on Monday. Can I have my 3 yoga girls come on up quickly? Okay, for November, we are going to do hip flexors, which really just stretches out your hips. So my friends, everybody is already seated on the floor, and I bet most of you are in crisscross applesauce. So if you're not, can you sit that way right now? Crisscross applesauce in yoga is called pigeon pose. So if you can do that right now, you're already halfway through our November yoga. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do butterfly pose. So you're going to put the heels and soles of your feet together. You're going to hold on to your ankles, and you can put your elbows towards your knees, and your knees are going to come up and down like the wings of a butterfly. Can you guys try that right now? Very good. And that's it. Let's hear it for our yoga girls. We're going to watch one quick video about mindfulness.
I Am Yoga by Susan Verde, art by Peter H. Reynolds. When I feel small in a world so big, when I wonder how I fit in, when the world is spinning so fast, I tell my wiggling body, be still. I tell my thinking mind, be quiet. I tell my racing breath, be slow. I close my eyes and make room in my mind, in my heart, to create and imagine. I am yoga. I can touch the sky. I am so tall. I can soar among the clouds. I am so free. I can sparkle with the stars. I shimmer and shine. I can dance with the moon. I light up the night. I can sail on the sea. I go with the flow. I can open my heart. I feel love. I can see far and wide. I am focused. I can turn things upside down. I am playful. I can stand up for me. I can stand up for others. I can stand up for peace. I can open like a flower. I am beautiful. I can carry beauty with me. I am full. I can say, I've had enough for today. I relax. I can rest. I am calm. Now the world is just the right speed. Now my world is just the right size. Now I see I fit in just fine. I am yoga. I can be anything.
All right, my friends, for November, our mindfulness is about stress relief, and our positive affirmation is my brain grows stronger every day. Let's hear if you guys can say that all by yourselves. My brain grows stronger every day. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is my last slide. What does it say? All right, my friends, just a couple reminders. Tomorrow is Hat Day. Friday is Halloween. You may wear your costume, but let's remember, no masks, no extreme face paint, no weapons, even if they're fake. And Monday is our Veterans Day Assembly, and if you can bring a canned good, we are doing a food drive for veterans. And let's hear it one more time for our October winners.